Good Erev Shabbos. This coming Shabbos, we read from Parshas Re'eh. Parshas Re'eh, almost every year, including this year, is read right before Rosh Chodesh Elul, the beginning of Elul. And there are some connecting themes between Parshas Re'eh and Rosh Chodesh Elul, and I just want to talk about one of the fundamental ideas that's found not only in Parshas Re'eh, but is also a fundamental idea in Judaism. And also, it's a fundamental idea in terms of Elul and our preparation for the Yom Noram Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. We learn in this week's parsha, Banim Atem Hashem Elokechem. Banim Atem Hashem Elokechem means you are children to Hashem your God. That is a fundamental idea in Judaism, that we are children to Hashem our God. And what that means is that because we accepted the Torah, we have this special relationship with Hashem our God. It's not because we're inherently superior, but rather just because we have this profound mission. By accepting the Torah, we have this deep relationship akin to a relationship between a parent and a child. And as a relationship between a parent and a child, there's sometimes ups and downs, and sometimes the relationship is on better terms than others. But even when the relationship is not on the best of terms, one fact cannot be denied. The parent is the parent and the child is the child, and they have this close inherent relationship, regardless of what may be the circumstance of the day. I think this is something important to reflect upon as we are anticipating the month of Elul this coming week. The month of Elul is a time of introspection, of reflection, of self-assessment and self-evaluation as we prepare ourselves for the Yom Noram, for the awesome days of Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. But how does one prepare ourselves properly for Rosh Hashanah when we come before Hashem, before the Almighty, and we want to tell him that he is the Melech, he is the King? We have to remember that we have a very personal relationship with Hashem. Personal relationship with Hashem is akin to the relationship of a parent and a child. That is the fundamental. That is the fundamental idea. That is the foundation. Everything else is details. Yeah, there have been situations where we didn't understand what he was doing, and he didn't understand what we were doing, and there were some bumps in the road. But Banam Atam Lashem Lokechem, we are children to Hashem our God. Just want to emphasize one other point from this pasuk of Banam Atam Lashem Lokechem. It's mentioned in the plural. It's mentioned not that we are a bain, a son, or a child, or whether we're banim, we are sons or children to Hashem our God. And the point say that rabbis is that we have to become a more unified group, a more unified community, a more unified people. Our times, especially, there's a lot of polarization, division, and fragmented parts of our people. We have to remember that ultimately we are Banim Atam Lashem Lokechem. We are children to Hashem our God. When we embrace one another, we go towards HaKadosh Baruch Hu as one community, as one people. He embraces us as loving children. I wish you all a meaningful month of Elul and a good Erev Shabbos.